Let us look at the next question, which is from section B. Okay, a proton and a Li3 plus ion nucleus are accelerated by same potential. So V is same for both. If lambda Li and lambda P denote de Broglie wavelengths of Li3 plus and proton respectively, then the value of lambda Li by lambda P is x into 10 to the power minus 1. The value of x is rounded off to the nearest integer. Mass of Li3 plus is equal to 8.3 times the mass of the proton. Okay, so here we will use the equation lambda is equal to h upon square root of 2m into kinetic energy. See, here we can write kinetic energy as charge into the potential. Okay, so this will go as h upon 2m into the charge into the potential. So we get two equations, one for lithium. So lambda Li will be h upon square root of 2 into the mass of lithium multiplied by the charge of lithium, which is 3, and we will keep the potential same, right? And lambda P will be equal to h upon square root of 2 into the mass of proton into the charge of proton, which is 1, into V. Now we'll simply divide equation 1 by equation 2, and as we divide this, we'll get our answer, right? So your lambda Li by lambda P will be equal to h upon square root of 2 into the mass of lithium multiplied by 3 into V multiplied by square root of 2 into the mass of proton multiplied by V divided by h. We'll substitute mass of lithium in terms of mass of proton, and once we do that, we will get this ratio as 1 by 5, and that is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 1. So that is your final answer. So the value of x over here is 2s. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Let us move on to the next question. Gaseous cyclobutene isomerizes to butadiene in a first order process, okay, which has a K value of 3.3 into 10 to the power minus 4 second inverse at 153 degrees Celsius. The time in minutes it takes for the isomerization to proceed 40% to completion at this temperature is, okay. So we have cyclobutene, and it is getting converted to butadiene, right. So we have to calculate the time in minutes it takes to isomerize to 40% to completion, right. So initial, if I take it as 1, okay, so this will be 0, this will be 1 minus 0.4, because 40% of 1 will be 0.4 out of 1, right, and this one will be 0.4, right. So this is 0.6, right. Okay, so this is your initial, that is A naught, and this is your A naught minus x, right. So we know the concentrations of butadiene initially and at the final state. We have to calculate the time, okay. So what we have here is K is equal to 2.303 by t log of a naught upon a naught minus x. We substitute the values over here. So what is the value of k? That is 3.3 into 10 to the power minus 4. This is equal to 2.303 divided by t log of 1 upon 0.6, right? Okay. So as we solve this, we will get the value of t, guys, right? And the value of t will be 26 minutes, right? I hope you have got this. So that's your final answer, guys. That is 26 minutes. What you have to take care is, this value is given in seconds. You will get the answer in seconds and then you have to convert it to minutes, guys. Okay. Let us look at the next question. 4.5 grams of compound A, molecular weight is 90, was used to make 250 ml of its aqueous solution. The molarity of the solution is M is x into 10 to the power minus 1. The value of x is, okay. So the formula for molarity says molarity is mass of the solute divided by the molar mass of the solute, right, into 1 upon the volume in ml multiplied by 1000, right. So as I solve this, this will give me a value of 2 into 10 to the power minus 1. So the value of x over here is 2, guys, right. That's your final answer. Okay. Let us look at the next question.